This is Mike Shoemaker. We're going to talk a little bit more about test preparation for the English 1 EOC. Now, before you guys start with your Powder Puff games that you're going to play this year, next year, for the next 3 or 4 years of your high school experience, you're probably going to sit down and watch video review of past Powder Puff games, right? I mean, you guys take this seriously, right? I'm assuming you do. So, just like a football coach will sit his team down and take a look at what the team they're about to play has done in the past, we're taking a look right now at what the other team has put in front of those English 1 students in the past. Now take a look at this. Question number 1 for this textual analysis section. Which statement best expresses the author's main point? Okay. Here's another section. What is the main purpose of this selection? Alright, so these are 2 different questions, but they sure are similar. Expresses the author's main point. This one, main purpose of the selection. Let's take a look at a different one. Which of the following best describes Rachel's approach to her work in Paraguay? Okay, that's not exactly similar. Let's take a look at the next one. Best describes the narrator's tone in the selection. Okay. Let's take a look at the next one. This is the first question for each of these 5 different textual analysis sections. What is the author's main purpose in this writing selection? Or in writing this selection? The next one. Best describes the tone. Alright. I think what we've seen here is some of the favorite plays of the team on the other side, right? Are we getting this? So, main point, main purpose. I don't see a whole lot of similarity in that one. Tone, main purpose, tone. All right. If that's not informational, I don't know what is. So, tip number 3. Know your enemy's favorite plays. Understand what tone is. Understand how to identify a main point. Those are very important because, as you've seen, of the 6 we've looked at, 5 have asked for main point, purpose, and tone. It's very good. Again, it's very important that you understand that the people writing these tests are trained professionals. They've been trained to write the questions in a certain way, and we've got to use that against them and to your advantage. That means you've got to be prepared for these types of questions. So, where is the main point usually? That's right. It's usually in the first paragraph. Which statement best expresses the author's main point that communication technology is interfering with human contact? Here's that first, it's actually the second paragraph here. I was walking in the park with a friend recently and his cell phone rang, interrupting our conversation. Pow. There it is. Excuse me. What else do you notice? I hope you noticed that it's in order. You'll run into this answer first, and this question is first. Interesting. Let's see if that's consistent with the next question. It's an interesting possibility. It's not always consistent because, again, these are tips and tricks, but in a lot of cases you will find that especially the ones asking for information are going to be in order. So here we have a question asking why the author is asking questions. Here, what does it mean that he refers to himself as a Luddite? Well, here are the questions. Here is the Luddite. So it does seem to be in order. So, tip 3, read the questions first. Tip 4, the answers tend to be in order. Thank you very much.